They're electrons. Valence electrons.
Does anyone know what valence electrons are?
They move around and bond with people.
The outermost electron.
They are the outside, the outermost electrons, and they are the ones that bond with actually with other elements.
Have they?
So yeah, since it has 4, I think, well, I know, the most possible valence electrons there are, there can be 8.
This is great footage right here.
Right in the middle. So that means it can gain 4 or lose 4 electrons in order to become stable and bond. So that's kind of in the middle there. So it can bond with most other elements, which means that it's found in almost all living things and all elements around us. And this is the carbon cycle. Does anyone know anything about the carbon cycle? Oh yeah. So the carbon cycle, I would start out with right here. So basically, carbon, similar to if you did the pollution station today in those breakout groups, the carbon cycle is similar to the water cycle as it recycles the carbon. It's been recycling it for as long as the other has been.
It's called the
So
cycle.
basically, I'll start right here. There's carbon in the atmosphere, and this carbon will be taken in by trees. Yeah, it will go into the trees because trees take in CO2. And this carbon will go through the roots and down in here and down to the fossil fuels where there's carbon, and then it will work its way up through more of the trees and the other plants, and it will actually, this carbon will evaporate its way back up into the atmosphere where it originally was. And another contributing force to this carbon cycle is animals. Animals, as you know, produce animal respiration, and that is we
To make ATV.
do animal respiration too. And we take in O2 and emit carbon dioxide, which is carbon. So when we emit that carbon dioxide, we're emitting carbon back into the atmosphere, making it that sort of reusable cycle as it's been for all these years. And keep going. Okay, and another new part of the carbon cycle that wasn't here all these years is that factories, they're emitting all this extra carbon into the atmosphere that wasn't originally there. Because the carbon cycle before this human impact was all even and balanced. There was no extra carbon here, or here. It was all even, it would just flow perfectly. But now we're adding this extra carbon through all these fossil fuel burnings and all that stuff. So actually extra carbon will be trapped in the atmosphere, and it will create this uneven balance, which will lead to the greenhouse effect, which is on the next slide. And, the greenhouse gases, which make up the greenhouse effect, which is on the next slide, is all those gases here that makes it up. And the atmosphere has extra carbon in it, and this carbon will create an extra layer that actually doesn't let the sunlight reflect back out into the space. It will trap it, as you can see here, and it will bounce back and forth, and it will heat up the earth, causing the earth to heat up, which is the change of climate, which leads to the theory known as climate change. Thank you.
Questions? We got questions.
Are you filming me, Cyrus?
No, of course not.
You are, because you're pointing your camera at me.
It's a phone.
Yeah, Brian.
Is that bibliography proper MLA format?
I didn't make that. I didn't make that.
Isn't that plagiarism?
Actually, I don't know. Shit. But I don't think it's plagiarism because if you use information from another website and you cite it as claiming it's not yours and you got it from somewhere else, I think it's definitely okay to use.
Who made the PowerPoint though?
That's a good question. I'll just
Imogene?
I'll say I know.
I think you should give the credit to Imogene though that she made the PowerPoint.
Joe.
How does carbon go through the tree and out its roots?
I kind of was rushed.
By the stomata in the trees.
So the trees, well, plants,
Plants take it in through stomata.
yeah, they take in this carbon dioxide and they release this carbon
Carbon
dioxide will work its way into the soil. I don't know, I must have said something weird. I must be getting something confused.
You should take a seat.
Don't the trees decay and
They
then?
just, okay. You guys got
Chris, it's time to take a
Chris,
seat.
we're just joking. The 7th graders will probably believe you,
yeah,
whatever you
I'll
say.
have to read this PowerPoint again.
Chris, let's move on, but a couple of words that you might want to throw in next time would be transpiration.
Transpiration, yeah, we learned about
That's one you, and sinks and sources.
Sinks and-
Carbon sinks and carbon sources. You know, the arrows that go down, that's where it's being stored, that's a sink. Where they're going up, that's a source. So keep those straight. All right.
Woo! Let's go, Chris.